Joining us now is Wish TV's medical reporter, Dr. Mary Gillis.
All right, Mary, we're talking about the effects of working the night shifts and how that can affect your health.
Ooh, girl.
Yeah, well, you know,
me.
Is it really? Oh, yes, that's right. Alexa's. Okay.
Well,
right.
what counts as the night shift, though, technically?
Darkness.
Just
Yes.
dark?
I don't
dark?
know.
Okay.
I'm just going to say night shift.
I mean, I've worked both shifts. I've gone to work at 2:30 in the morning, and I've left at midnight. I mean, you pick one. Hey, journalism.
Hey, journalism. Yeah. So working night shifts is a necessity for many businesses, including here at Wish TV, and we're not alone. In a recent poll conducted by a company named Porch Group, 6.1% of people in Indianapolis sleep during the day and work at night, and this is equivalent to about the national average at 6%. So whether it's out of necessity or whether people prefer it, the schedule forces your body to operate in a way it's not designed to. We're not nocturnal, no matter how much we may want or not want to be.
It will catch up to you.
Yes, yeah, and then short-term and long-term. So let's take a look at the long-term dangers. So working at night, and then we'll talk about things that we can do to minimize this risk. So in a study by researchers published in the British Medical Journal, people who work night shifts are at 7% more likely to have a heart attack. We don't know exactly why, but when the body is fighting against what's supposed to be our natural sleep-wake cycle, circulation changes, blood pressure is affected, it's increased, and then we have an increased risk of depression. I just think it's, you know, it might be that we don't get sun. Injury, your body naturally wants to shut down when it's dark, and it's sort of resisting this. So you can experience a decreased focus and attention, and even your mobility. We have changes in metabolism, resisting what our bodies are designed to do, which is sleep at night, disrupts our hormones, such as our blood sugar. We need it to be stable and healthy, but working at night is linked to a disruption in the circulating hormone, which can then lead to obesity and diabetes.
Man.
Okay,
So there's the bad news.
I mean,
All right, but
when
here's
my mom worked her overnights, I think this affected her big time.
Oh my gosh,
Really?
yeah. I mean, you're a whole different person.
Yeah.
Even when I started working here, my husband looked at me one day, he was like, "Hi, you're back." Thank you. I was like, you know what, you
happy
Well,
you.
maybe you did some of these things, Alexis.
Absolutely.
So let's see. All right. So you can retrain your body to adapt to this. So first thing is slowly transition. So managers have to sort of understand, is what researchers are saying, have to understand the importance of these risks. So let your employee adapt first, and they can be more productive in the end when working their new shift. Make sure you get some sunlight when you can. This combats that likelihood of depression, and you need that vitamin D. No alcohol before bed. It may make you fall asleep faster, but you don't get that deep sleep necessary so that your body can repair itself. Oh gosh, no electronics, such a tough one. We hear it all the time. Turn them off at least an hour before that before. We don't produce as much melatonin when we're plugged in and have that blue light. And then lastly, we want to avoid nicotine. So whether it's cigarettes or vape pens, pipes, they're stimulants. They increase your heart rate, your blood pressure goes up, and breathing becomes faster and more shallow.
Okay.
That's a lot of things to keep in mind.